Live on NBC 12, this is Newswatch 12 Weekend.
Good evening. Minocqua Brewing Company owner Kirk Bangstead has been ordered to pay a newspaper publisher more than $500,000 in a defamation case. This is according to a Facebook post by Bangstead earlier today. Lakeland Times publisher Greg Walker sued Bangstead for defaming him to Minocqua Brewing Company's large social media following. After a week-long trial at the Oneida County Courthouse, the jury awarded Greg Walker $700,000. The Facebook page currently has 82,000 followers on Facebook and regularly posts about Wisconsin politics. Bangstead says he will appeal the ruling. The Green Bay Packers welcomed their NFC North rival Minnesota Vikings to Lambeau Field for their first home game since September 28th. We're joined here by sports reporter Will Harrelson. Will, how'd that game go?
Well, Mohammed, it was a little tough for some Packer fans to watch. It has been a massive struggle for the Green and Gold offensively in their last 3 games. Unfortunately for them, that trend would continue today in their first matchup against the Vikings. Newswatch 12's Sol Meyer was at the game and has more on the Pack's first half woes.
It felt like second opening day here when the Packers took the home turf for the first time in over a month. For Green Bay, though, it was a tough road trip. 2 losses and a bye week, and they're looking to snap a 3-game losing streak when they take on the red-hot Minnesota Vikings. Story of the game was the fact that the Packers are the lowest scoring first half team in the NFL right now and haven't scored a touchdown before halftime since their Week 2 loss to the Atlanta Falcons. And that streak didn't stop with this game. The Packers have now had 10 consecutive quarters in the first half without scoring a touchdown.
Just way too many mistakes, penalties, drops. Not being able to convert on third down, conversely not getting off the grass on third down.
And the first half offensive struggles turned into second half defensive struggles for Green Bay. They gave up an opening touchdown on the first drive of the second half, and then after a Jordan Love interception, another touchdown on the pass from Kirk Cousins to Jordan Addison.
I see a lot of mistakes, quite frankly. We've killed ourselves with penalties, drops. We have opportunities to make plays, on the defensive side, and some we make and some we don't.
Then, after an ugly game all around for the Packers, they dropped their 4th straight game, losing this one 24-10 to fall in 2-5 on the year.
I do see a group of men that continues to fight. So that is, if there's anything to hang your hat on, and that we have to continue to fight and scratch and claw and try to find ways to improve.
My partner Drew Chelly will break down quarterback Jordan Love's game later on in the show, but for now, reporting here in Green Bay, I'm Sol Meyer, Newswatch 12.
Thanks for that, Sol. Meteorologist Conrad Simpinski now joined us. Conrad, will I need to have my jacket tomorrow or no?
Oh, yeah, Mohammed, absolutely. Especially if you got anything to do in the early morning hours, man. Bundle up, folks. Get ready for that. Temperatures have really cooled off all over the United States. Taking a look outside, we are in the 20s, a couple of 30s down south. But look up north. We're talking north of Minnesota, of course, into North Dakota. Temperatures are in the teens and 20s, and they've been like that the last couple of days. In our area, not quite that cold just yet. We are in those upper 20s at the moment, a couple of lower 30s actually, Eagle River into Land O'Lakes. You got to go really down south, down by the Wapaka area to get temperatures at around freezing or higher. Same thing in the Green Bay area. Overall, though, we do have overcast conditions, no snow falling for now. A couple of flurries might be possible here and there. Of course, no accumulations for tonight. We are actually going to see some decrease in clouds later on overnight. And of course, it's still fall, but our viewing area, everybody in our viewing area is actually past our peak fall foliage. So now we turn the page and get ready for winter. Overnight tonight, though, well below average temperatures in those lower 20s. Mohammed?
Thanks for that, Conrad. Families got into the Halloween spirit this weekend at the Pine Lake Fire Department. The fire department transformed their town hall and the rest of their building into a haunted town hall. It was focused on being not so scary, of course. The annual tradition gives families an opportunity to see the fire department differently. Mike Braun is the assistant chief, and he says they spend all week preparing for this big event, which draws hundreds of people year after year.
We tell all of our people inside to watch the age groups. If they are small and being carried by their parents, don't scare them. But if they're teenage level and you know them, amp it up, give them a little scare.
The haunted house featured dragons, clowns, and even talking pumpkins. But there was light at the end of the tunnel.
They like how we feed the families. They enjoy the little dinner that we give out to them. It's hot dogs, chips, and that punch. So they come hungry, they leave full, and a bag of candy to go with it.
The haunted house is also a huge fundraiser for the Rylander Area Food Pantry and the Oneida County Humane Society. Non-perishable food items will be donated to both organizations. Matthew Perry fans paid tribute to the actor by leaving flowers near the apartment building featured on the sitcom Friends. Perry died of an apparent drowning at his home in Los Angeles on Saturday. He was best known for his role as Chandler Bing on the 90s sitcom. According to law enforcement, there was no indication of foul play and no confirmed cause of death. Fans are shocked and saddened by his death.
I wasn't one of the original Friends fans, but in the past few years I decided to watch the whole series, and I've just kind of replayed it over and over again. Like when I can't go to sleep at night, it's like what I listen to in my AirPods.
It's so young. I mean, 54, we're in our 70s, so when you're 54, it's so young. So we just look at it as such a tragedy. He had so much more to give and so much more life to live, and he's been through a lot, and it's just sad. It's very sad.
The statement released from Warner Brothers called Perry a gifted actor and an indelible part of Warner Brothers television group family. Friday marked 1 year since Elon Musk brought what was then called Twitter. Here's how the company has changed in that time. It's now called X, and it has a whole new executive team. Variety reports monthly users are down 15%, and ad revenue is 54% less. Employee headcount is a fifth of what it used to be, with more layoffs likely. Many people no longer trust the blue check verification system since users can now buy it. Musk himself is out $44 billion after a lawsuit forced him to follow through on buying the company. Nomance, that's what researchers are calling the desire by Generation Z to see less romance on TV. A new study from UCLA found the group thinks romance is overused in TV shows and movies. They prefer to see platonic friendships on screen. A 16-year-old research participant says the romance picture, quote, can give people false ideas of what they should be wanting at that age. The study says Gen Z prefers wholesome entertainment with positive character relationships. Now in Wisconsin, a man's ordinary day at a Genjutsu class turned into a brush with death. Now his bond with his martial arts family is stronger than ever after he says his teammates saved his life. Adam Reese has a story.
The team at Origin Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Rice Lake is used to bringing home some hardware, but at this ceremony, they're being recognized for heroics reaching beyond martial arts.
It wasn't until I put my hands on him to pull him off the wall to lie him down that I knew it was on. Something really bad was happening.
Gym owner and head instructor Jesse Rain recalls the harrowing moment in April he realized his student Jim Wallen was suffering cardiac arrest. Rain and 4 of his students are now being honored for saving his life. Anthony McIntosh received the highest honor, the American Red Cross Certificate of Merit, for using life-saving skills to administer CPR and direct others to call 911. In the aftermath, doctors told Wallen he'd never train or compete in jiu-jitsu again. But 6 months later, he's proving them wrong.
Want and will, grit and determination. I missed one class to support my brothers and sisters here. It's not a me thing. It's a we and an us. And if I would have left, would I have been able to change anybody's life or mind? Would somebody else have left because, Jim's gone?
For Rain, it's fulfilling to see his students take the lessons he teaches on the mat, like loyalty and service to others, and apply them in a life or death situation.
The technique transcends, the actual physical training. Not to sound too mystical or anything like that, but it does. It transforms your perception on everything in life. It's hard to recognize the unseen. We can see somebody do well. It's tangible, it's there. You can see them beat somebody else, but you don't see them overcoming their own internal battles and things like that. So to get an award for something more than the jiu-jitsu itself is pretty amazing.
In Wallen's eyes, there's no doubt something transcendent happened that night, and he would not still be here without it.
I was being watched out for. That's for sure. I almost stayed home. And if I would have stayed home, my wife would have woke up in the morning and found me on the couch. Bottom line.
A nonprofit in Wisconsin is trying to see what it feels like to be homeless, so they're able to serve them better. When we come back, we'll learn more about their campaign.
And get ready, guys. I'm tracking a little bit more snow back in the forecast. Will you need this very soon? I'll have the answers coming up.
Transform your home with a new garage door from Ideal Door at Menards. We have more than 1,000 different style and color options to choose from and multiple types of doors in stock today. Get this 9x7 garage door for $334.99 after 11% rebate. Update your garage with a Chamberlain garage door opener. This chain drive model comes with built-in Wi-Fi, allowing you to open and close your garage door from anywhere. Get it today for $129.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Have you ever been challenged, been tried, made a pact with your own limits? Have you been here, there, places no one should go? If you have, then you know that whatever you're capable of, so are we. No wonder Ford SUVs lead in brand loyalty. Choose FlexBuy on a new 2024 Ford Edge. Get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus 1,000 FlexBuy cash and 1,000 low APR cash.
Rock Oil Refining is looking for your business. We pick up and recycle used oil and other liquid and solid waste with our specialized collection trucks, making it convenient, affordable, and reliable for you. We're licensed, insured, and follow federal and state recycling regulations that work for the environment, not against it. Let our waste collection system work for you. We can come to pick it up or what option works best for you. To learn more about our collection and recycling services, visit rockoilrefining.com or call us today.
Now with Spectrum, you can get your favorite shows, sports, and streaming content in one place. Introducing Xumo Streambox. Now it's easier than ever to search across live TV, on demand, and the most popular streaming apps to find exactly what you want to watch. It's streaming simplified. Get a free Xumo Streambox when you add Spectrum TV today.
Welcome back, my friends. We just had some technical difficulties. We are back now. Packers had some technical difficulties as well, but hopefully you had a wonderful weekend outside today. Hope you stayed warm because it was definitely a little bit chilly, but it was not snowing like it was in North Dakota. Taking a look outside, though, we do have some overcast conditions right now. A couple of flurries might be possible, but the main story is decreasing clouds overnight tonight, and of course, temperatures will be cooling off, hovering at around 20 degrees by tomorrow morning. Now, this gets a little interesting. We're going to see more increasing clouds actually throughout the day tomorrow. And then Monday night into Tuesday, another low pressure system will be moving through the area. So it will be a quick moving, very small low pressure system. We're not looking at a lot of snow at all. You got to go well south of the Rhinelander area to tap into at least a little bit of snow. Models are showing anywhere from a trace to an inch. That inch, I do not think it's going to happen here in town. I'm thinking more of a trace to half an inch at most for snowfall. Temperature-wise, though, it is getting cold all over the country. Temperatures are really, really cooling off. We're going to see temperatures in the 20s, a couple of 30s in the region, but everybody all over the United States will see a cool down. We're going to get a nice taste of winter, and that is the winter to come. Temperatures outside right now are in the 20s, a couple of 30s down south, with Packers hovering at around freezing right now. Same thing in the Green Bay area where the Packers just played. For our region in Rhinelander, look at these temperatures. This is the high temperatures. Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday, we're looking at near freezing temperatures. A little warmer. Thursday, Friday into Saturday, okay, 40s returning. That's going to feel a bit warmer than what we're going to get the next several days with 30s and some breezy conditions. Speaking of breezy conditions, light breeze outside right now, not quite windy. We're talking around a 5-mile-per-hour wind. That's not bad, but with cooler temperatures, a little combo of both, of course, that feels like temperature is much, much cooler than that, where some places are even in the teens right now for that feels like temperature. We're not over, though. Get ready. By tomorrow morning, look at this, 11 degrees as a feels like temperature, so it will really, really feel cold. Please bundle up for your morning commute on Monday. For tonight, though, we are looking at temperatures around 21 degrees. Not too bad, but like I just said, it will be a bit breezy, so of course it will feel much, much cooler than that actual temperature outside. We're going to see some decreasing clouds. A couple of flurries here and there will be possible the next few hours, and then overnight we will see some decreasing clouds. For tomorrow, a little bit better. We're going to see lots of sunshine in the morning hours, and then in the afternoon, we will see more clouds starting to roll in. So, of course, increasing clouds, breezy conditions will be sticking around. Temperatures will only be hovering at around the freezing mark, so another cold day outside for this time of year. Our 7-day outlook brought to you by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress does show a cooler temperature trend continuing to stick around this week. We're going to see possibly some snow showers on Tuesday. Most of the accumulated snowfall will be well south of our area, but we will also see some snow showers. Then we clear it by Wednesday and warming back up by Friday. Mohammed?
Thanks, Conrad. Former President Donald Trump said former Vice President Mike Pence should endorse him. This comes after Pence's Saturday announcement that he will no longer be in the race for election. Mr. Trump said during his remarks at a caucus event held in Las Vegas that his former running mate should co-sign his campaign.
I chose him, made him vice president, but people in politics can be very disloyal. I've never seen anything like it. You know, they asked me a question. They asked me, traitor, but he could have done what he could have done.
Donald Trump and other Republican candidates also spoke at the Republican Jewish Coalition meeting in Las Vegas. The Biden administration is planning to convert commercial buildings for residential use. It's the latest effort by the government to ensure affordable housing. As part of the announcement, the Department of Transportation is releasing new guidance on $35 billion available for transportation-oriented development projects. Secretary Pete Buttigieg says this will expand residential downtowns that often already rely on public transit. The administration says this new guidance will make it easier for state and local governments to repurpose existing properties and therefore increase the affordable housing supply. In West Allis, organizers with Homeless Outreach nonprofit are living on the streets this weekend as part of their annual fundraiser. Emily Pofel reports.
48 hours living on the streets.
It's almost comfortable.
And 48 hours to raise money to last nonprofit Street Angels through the year.
We are 100% community funded.
Their goal this year, $150,000. Every year, Street Angels founder Eva Welch steps out of her comfort zone and into someone else's shoes.
I wanted to know what it was like to experience homelessness, especially to know how to better serve them, what they might need.
In previous years, she spent the weekend in a tent. This year, she's in her car at a park and ride. Street Angels has seen an increase in people living at park and rides this year. Welch says they've served more people this year than they have ever before. 650 people experiencing homelessness, including 15 families.
Prior to this year, we never had to track families because it was so rare that we would find a family outside.
The money donated through the campaign helps fund programs for the nonprofit throughout the year. Some of the money raised will go towards renting a mobile shower unit in 2024. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll share a story about a long-awaited reunion. Stick with us.
103.3 WGLX. Bob and Tom in the morning. And the best classic rock all day. 103.3 WGLX.
Do you know the secret to losing up to 1 pound of fat every day? At Wausau Weight Loss, we know the secret. Our unique doctor-supervised program makes it easy to lose weight, get healthy, and get your energy back safely, naturally, and effectively. If you'd love to lose unhealthy fat without counting points or calories, no exercising, no prepackaged meals, no HCG, no drugs, no hypnosis or surgery, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
Hi, I'm Carrie from Wittenberg. I lost over 100 pounds and 68 inches. I know the secret. Prior to starting this program, I suffered with chronic migraines, lots of joint aches and pains, didn't have the energy to be the mom that I needed to be. My energy level's back, my confidence is back. I would definitely recommend this program to anyone looking for a change.
For your free private weight loss consultation, call Wausau Weight Loss today at 715-203-8695.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Hey, Wausau. With 100,000 watts. WGLX rocks Wausau.
Welcome back. A family in Milwaukee is grateful for what they're calling a miracle. Their dog was returned to them last week after it vanished 5 years ago after running out of the house. As Megan Lee explains, the family now has an important message for other pet owners so they don't have to experience the same heartache.
This 11-year-old party poodle is enjoying some one-on-one time with his mom and dad.
Marley is our family. He's not a dog, he's our son. He's our son.
Leola and John Voigtline would call it making up for lost time. Marley was missing for over 5 years.
1,872 days without Marley.
The Voigtlines say Marley ran out of their house in Milwaukee on September 4th of 2018 when John was doing yard work.
It was feeding time for the dogs. He called upstairs in the bedroom to me. He said, Leola, is Marley up there? I said, no, Marley's not here. We looked around the whole house. We looked outside.
At that point, they went on a full search for their pup.
We sent out flyers everywhere. We went to groomers. We went to vets. We went door to door.
Then in June of 2023, a miracle happened while their daughter was at a school picnic.
She looked and she said to her husband, that looks like Marley. So she said she approached Marley and was saying, Marley, Marley. And he turned, wagging his tail, jumping on her, licking her.
Another family was walking Marley. After a battle in small claims court, the family was granted their dog back.
We knew he was out there somewhere. We knew somebody had him.
Although Marley wasn't microchipped, the Wisconsin Humane Society says it's a good idea for your animals.
It makes reunions happen so fast.
Angela says when a microchip is scanned at a humane agency or vet, the owner's contact information is shown.
That a microchip is not GPS. It's not a tracking device. It is literally just a digital number that's permanently implanted into your dog.
If we would have found him and had the microchip, all that court stuff for all those months would not have had to be.
Now that Marley is back home, Leola wants to remind everyone what to do with stray animals.
This is Wisconsin state law. If you find a dog, a cat, it has to be taken to a certified shelter.
They also said to never lose hope.
Menke Automotive, locally owned and employee-focused, so our team creates a great atmosphere. Our showroom is packed with the trusted American brand GMC and more. Menke Automotive, we work hard to exceed your automotive expectations.
The Diocese of La Crosse televised Mass, Sundays at 6:30 a.m. on this station. Please join Bishop Callahan and the priests and faithful of the diocese Sunday mornings at 6:30 a.m.
Goodwill starts with you when you shop the original Halloween headquarters. This season, as you get ready to open your door to mummies, princesses, and never-before-seen characters, shop Goodwill for great deals on one-of-a-kind Halloween costumes, decor, and more. Perfect for any ghoulish gathering. It's your purchases that also open doors to job training and opportunities, all while keeping items out of the landfill, making you a superhero to neighbors in our community. Goodwill starts with you.
The day is brighter, the mood is lighter, 'cause I just got my new shower. I got my new shower. Thank you, Mad City Baths.
Update your bathroom and sing for joy with one call to Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler and trusted local source for American-made baths and showers. And remember, for our price lock guarantee, we'll guarantee your price for 1 year. And now save during our 60-60-60 sale. Receive 60% off installation of a new bath or shower. 60 months, 0 interest senior military discounts. Plus, call during this program and receive a free $60 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. From Wausau in north central Wisconsin, call 715-941-4238. That's 715-941-4238.
Hi, I'm Katie from Featherstone Cabinetry and Design. When I want my local forecast for Minocqua, I go to WJFW.com and check my hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Menke Automotive, locally owned and employee-focused, so our team creates a great atmosphere. Our showroom is packed with the trusted American brand GMC and more. Menke Automotive, we work hard to exceed your automotive expectations.
Well, it was a tough day at the office for the Green Bay Packers as they lost their 4th consecutive game with a 24-10 defeat at the hands of the Minnesota Vikings. To say Green Bay has been struggling on offense would be an understatement, as they haven't scored a first-half touchdown since their Week 2 matchup with the Atlanta Falcons. The Packers defense has really struggled over these past 4 games, giving up 341 yards of offense in this losing streak. Newswatch 12's Drew Shelley was at the game against Minnesota and has more on the Packers' struggles.
It was another one of those days for Jordan Love and the Packers offense. They struggled once again in the first half, and by the time they got anything going, it was just too little, too late. The first half was met with the same issues we have seen for about a month now. The O-line struggled to play penalty-free football and keep Jordan Love on his feet.
I see a lot of mistakes, quite frankly. We've killed ourselves with penalties, drops. We have opportunities to make plays, on the defensive side, and some we make and some we don't.
The second half did not get off to a much better start for Love, as on the first drive he took a shot deep and it was intercepted by Josh Metellus. On the first play of their next drive, the Vikings would score to go up 21. The Packers would put together a drive on the ensuing possession that resulted in Love hitting Romeo Doubs for a touchdown. That, however, would be the only time the Packers would find the end zone. Packers defense would continue to give the team chances as they blocked a kick, which was followed by a 4th and 5 incompletion to Doubs. Then, after forcing a fumble, the Packers would find themselves in another 4th and long. Love would try and scramble for it, but he was stopped just a yard short. He spoke about the missed opportunities after the game.
That's what it comes down to right there at the end. We had opportunities. Defense did a great job. The field goal block unit did a great job. And, it's tough. We didn't make plays right there at the end. We had opportunities. And it's on everybody on offense.
That is now 4 straight losses for a Packers team that has been held under 17 points for the 3rd game in a row. Next week, they will try to get right back on track here at Lambeau Field when they host the LA Rams. Here in Green Bay, I'm Drew Shelley, Newswatch 12.
Thanks, Drew. The Milwaukee Bucks were back in action tonight as they played host to the Trae Young-led Atlanta Hawks. Milwaukee looks to continue to improve on this new offense under first-year head coach Adrian Griffin, while Atlanta notched their first win on the season. So let's see how things played out in Pfizer Forum tonight. First quarter action, Damian Lillard has the ball for the Bucks, and he finds Brook Lopez on the screen and roll action, and a heads-up pass by Lopez as he finds Giannis roaming on the baseline for the wide-open jam. Later in the first, Giannis with the block of Clint Capella, and that leads to a fast break for Milwaukee and nice passing results to a trip to the free throw line for Malik Beasley. However, the Hawks offense was just too much for the Bucks in this one as 8 players went for 10-plus points, and Atlanta cruises to a 127-110 victory. We'll have more for you right after the break.
We have been in the phone business for more than a century. Technology has changed, but some things, the best things, remain the same. At Cellcom, we believe the humanity behind the technology is what's most important. Keeping you connected is our passion and our promise. Our technology has a heartbeat.
It's Ford Truck Month. Time to defeat any task in a Ford F-150 with all the capability, productivity, and technology of Ford F-Series. America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. So get to Ford Truck Month and get into a built Ford tough truck.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Now, lease a new Ford F-150 STX for just $399 a month for 36 months, only at your local Ford dealer.
Hey, Wisconsin neighbors, as October arrives and the air starts to cool, it's the perfect time to embrace comfort and relaxation indoors. And nothing compares to unwinding in a soothing luxury tub or shower by Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. This October only, it's our Fall into Savings sale. Save 60% on bath or shower installations. Plus, Tunderland makes your dream project affordable. No money down, no interest, and no payments for 12 months. Call 1-800-TUNDERLAND or visit Tunderland.com today.
800-TUNDERLAND. Tunderland.com.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on. The WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
It's open season on cancer. Help us raise money for the Ronald McDonald House of Marshfield by purchasing a hat, an H2O Go bottle, or other special items. With your donation of $20, you'll receive over $50 in valuable coupons, and a $10 donation is given to the Ronald McDonald House. Purchase items at Cost Cutters of Central Wisconsin, the Barber's Family Hairstyling, Mullins Cheese in Knowlton, Chase Outdoors in the Cedar Creek Mall. It's open season on cancer, a season that never ends.
Bruce Orthodontics, changing lives one smile at a time. Rhinelander, Minocqua, Eagle River, Phillips, and the greater Northwoods area. Treating patients of all ages.
So, Conrad, I see some shovels. You know what that means. Snow is on the way. Snow is on the way, right?
A little bit of snow, yep. No, we're not going to need the shovels in our area just yet, but south of our area, guys, get ready. So I got you guys a little present, okay? Got one for you.
Appreciate it.
And then I got the bigger one for you. Big
perfect.
guy, man. So you got to get the bigger shovel. But guys, get ready. A little bit more snow moving in by Tuesday. We're not really going to be shoveling in Rhinelander. You got to go well south of our area to get into some really accumulative snowfall to really go out and use any of your shovels. But of course, as we enter the winter season, things will be changing. Temperature-wise, though, for Halloween, we're going to be near freezing. A couple of snow showers in the area. Then we clear up by Wednesday, and then by next weekend, a little bit warmer. Temperatures back at around 40 degrees.
Oh, look at that. Gotta stay warm. We have to stay warm, right?
You have to, yeah. Bundle up. Don't forget that.
That's right. I won't forget my shovel.
Yes,
I got it right here.
Got one.
I got one right here.
Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.